Okay, so this vlog is on my favourite scenes ever from The Simpsons, which my sister's here and is filming this one. So, because you'll probably hear her laughing at me in the background in case you want to hear who it is. Okay, so, this one scene I really like from The Simpsons is when Homer goes into the kitchen in the middle of the night, okay, and he goes to the fridge and it's like, 62 slices of American cheese. He sits at the table. 62, 61, hours later he's like, 2, 1. Marge comes in. Homer, you've been up all night eating cheese? I think I'm blind. And, the one where Homer gains weight, so, like, he can work at home and he has to wear the moo-moo, and he gets up in the morning, and he's listening to the traffic report on the radio, and they're saying how busy, and he's like, all those suckers have to drive to work, and then he's like, gas brake honk, gas brake honk, honk honk gas, gas gas punch. And, he's, like, stuck in this, like, nuclear reactor thing, like, I wish I had my reaching broom. When Bart's like, I wash myself with a rag on a stick. And, this one, Homer's in his hammock and he's pouring beer into a coconut and he's like throwing the cans over the fence, and then Flanders comes in, so he's like, you put the beer in the coconut and drink it all up, and you throw the can away. Homer! And you throw the can away. Homer! And, this one where Ralph is, like, in a public restroom with, like, and, like, Skinner is, like, on an excursion with him, so he has to take him to the restroom. And, like, Ralph's, like, standing at the urinal, and he's like, yeah, I tell you what I want, what I really, really want, so tell me what you want, what you really, really want. And Skinner's like, Ralph, are you finished yet? And Ralph's like, I finished before we came in! When they're on the bus, and, like, Skinner's driving the bus, because he had to fire Otto because he didn't have a license. So, like, Skinner's driving. And all the kids on the bus are singing hail to the bus driver, and it's all happy. And, like, but then Skinner's waiting at this intersection, and he's waiting for, like, hours, and all the kids on the bus are just, like, for some reason Skinner now has 5 o'clock shadow, and his collar's undone, his tie's down here, and he's so pissed off, and he's like, come on! And then some kid, I don't know if it was Ralph or somebody else, but he's like, it's like, he starts singing again, and Skinner tells him to shut up, so it's like, hail to the bus driver, shut up! But it's so funny. And, when, Smithers is, like, gay, obviously, and if you didn't know that, you're an idiot. And, he's getting, like, he has some injections that make him act, like, straight, so he, like, you know, injects himself, and then he's like, it's like, I love boobies! And, what else is it? I love that one where, Smithers is, like, dreaming about Mr. Burns flying through his window at night. He's, like, laying in bed, and then Mr. Burns just comes flying through the window, and Smithers is, like, in his bed. And then he's like, Mr. Burns is like, nobody ever gets what they really want. And then Smithers is like, I know. And then he's imagining his birthday, and, like, suddenly Mr. Burns breaks out of a cake naked with some sash on, and he's like, happy birthday, Mr. Smithers!
I remember his computer, he's just like,
oh yeah, hello Smithers, you are quite good at turning me on. You probably should ignore that. That's so good. And when Homer gets that helper monkey, which he gets it for his dad, but obviously he just takes it for himself because he's not old, so he can't have one. And anyway, the monkey's like supposed to help him with everything, and Homer just gets it to help him steal donuts and things, and so like they're laying at their house. The monkey's wearing a diaper, and is like full of donuts, and Marge is like, oh my god, what have you done to that monkey? Homer's like, he's fine. Mojo, show Marge your happy dance. And the monkey gets up and he's like, pulls over and it's like, nah. And then they like leave the monkey back on the doorstep of like the place where the pet shop where he got it. He knocks on the door, runs off, and the monkey's just laying there. He's like, ah. And the guy's like, oh my god, Mojo, what have they done to you? Oh my god, there's so many good scenes in that show. Oh yeah, I just love all the prank calls between like Moe and Bart. Like, and there's one. Okay, Bridget. Okay, this is like probably my last bit. Okay, so Bart starts getting all these threatening letters that turns out they're from Sideshow Bob, but they don't know who they're from, saying I'm gonna kill you and all this. And Lisa's like, it's probably Moe because you've been prank calling him for all those years. But it's like, oh my god, yeah. So they ring up Moe and Lisa's like, I know what you're up to, Moe. Now knock it off. hangs up. Anyway, Mo's keeping whales from SeaWorld in his back room and they're just pouring water on it to keep it alive. Anyway, Mo thinks it's about that, so he goes in the room, he's like, quick, they're onto us! Get him back to SeaWorld! And you see him just like pushing this whale and he's like, come on! And there's also another one where Mo has like pandas back in his room and I just think that's hilarious. So this is that vlog, and there's probably not enough Simpsons quotes in here, but those are like my favourite that I like tend to imitate all the time. So thank you for watching this vlog. Bye!